What's going on, guys? Love Smash back with the biggest Mortal Kombat 11 video yet. If you guys did not know what's going on today, leaked images have surfaced. Now, there's no official confirmation these are in fact legitimate. However, based on the fact that there are a ton of screenshots popping up that are really difficult to fake and they're coinciding with the recent Steam leaks, this could potentially be what we have here, the launch roster of MK11. Now, before you see these images, I'm only going to show you the one of the roster. There are more images. You can see them on my Twitter. I'll drop the link in the comments and description below. You can link to my Twitter. It's the pinned tweet. It'll show you actually photographs of the characters full body. But what I'm about to show you guys right now is the character select screen. Now, whether this came from an early build in the game, because all the renders are not filled in and some are different than what we've been seeing, but pretty much as it goes, here are the images. So one last chance to click off the video before you are in fact spoiled. I'm going to count to 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, so starting it off at the top row, we see Jackie and a new, what seems to look like a female character, but it calls to be male, but since it's so distorted, that is Cetrion, or I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but that is the CET from the Steam leaks. Next row, Kano, who we knew was officially confirmed. Garris Frost, who is actually bald, which is kind of disturbing. I'm really not a fan of this design here. Then also at the top row is Jax, no render filled in, but there's been a lot of people already speculating Jax is in the game based on some interactions from yesterday's combat cast between the characters. Johnny Cage down below, who your knew was confirmed. Same with Devora, Baraka, Cassie Cage. Fans have speculated she was going to be in the game as well. We saw her in the behind the scenes trailer, and she was on the Steam leak as well, along with Kung Lao, who appeared in both story mode pieces as well as the Steam leak. And lastly, Kotal Khan, who also appeared on the Steam leak. A lot of characters turning from MKX, as we could see. Right under them, we have the bottom row, Aaron Black, Liu Kang, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, obviously, Raiden. Then the Collector. This is the character that has been speculated about for a long time. This demon-esque blue-faced looking character. Really, really cool design from what I can vaguely make out. Can't wait to see more of this character. And the Collector, I still kind of don't feel is the official name. Maybe Cetrion is not as well, just kind of how we saw with Garris. TER was the original abbreviation for him. Then on the bottom row, also sporting off Cabal. Not wearing his mask. A little odd. So like I said, this could have been from an earlier build of the game, which many fans are already speculating. Then you got Jade and Scarlet. NOO, which is in fact Noob Saibot. Like I said, if you want to see other images, there's some images on my Twitter. Check those out. There's also Liu Kang, Kotal, Aaron Black, and Kano on there too. Bottom row, Sonya and KIT for most likely being Katana. And then there's the other bottom row underneath, which just had SHA for Shao Kahn, who knows the pre-order bonus. But the interesting part about this is we see all the blank spaces. We know we're getting 6 DLC characters, so with those renders and what we could potentially see in terms of other character reveals, like I said, if this was an early build on, we don't know what else is to come here. Because if these, in fact, 25 spots are the launch roster characters, which we've seen, it's been 25 spots on that roster for the longest time. There's 6 extra spots, which we know are going to DLC fighters. And then we have 3 extra spaces, potentially leading to more DLC, maybe more characters that we haven't seen revealed yet that they left open for the build to add that we don't know about yet. A lot of unanswered questions here, but for the most part, these are not 100% confirmed, but look to be legitimate. Like, we've seen leaks like this in the past with going back to the Smash Bros. ESRB leak. They were very distorted photos, but a lot of evidence was provided. I don't know if there was actual video footage. I'm just kind of peeping on this now and checking things out and, you know, analyzing the photos and seeing what people have been saying about them. And I kind of just got back and saw these and I was like, holy crap, what happened today? But grading on the roster, really gotta say, not disappointed. I know a lot of fans are going to be disappointed saying, oh, where's this character, where's this one? Don't forget, DLC is here, as is the option and potential for more characters with those 3 empty slots that we don't know about just yet. That's going to be the interesting part here. So, and of course they can always expand on the roster as well. I wonder if there's going to be like a second wave of DLC, kind of like they did the Combat Pack 1, Combat Pack 2. But yet again, a lot to take in here. As far as the launch roster goes, I can safely say I'm personally not disappointed. I think it has a great mix of classic characters, which MKX was kind of lacking. There were very few classic characters, very few newcomers, which I'm kind of a little disappointed. I want to see a couple more newcomers in there, maybe about 1 or 2 more. But like I said, there's more to come in the future. We could see more added. And as far as returning characters from MKX, they got the best ones, I feel. I know a couple people may say, oh, no Kung Jin or no Takeda, and probably a couple people out there saying, thank God for no Ferritor, but I feel like they did encompass the correct characters. I know people really hate Jackie, but you never know. They could have did a lot with her to make her interesting. I personally love Cassie Cage. Kotal Khan, cool to see him back. Of course, Aaron Black is awesome. And just like characters we haven't seen in a while. We got Cabal, you got Jade, you got Noob, and like Frost, for some reason, still don't like that she's bald. Hopefully with the customizations, they'll add some kind of hair or a mask or something, because if that is her and she is bald, that is pretty gruesome in my opinion. Like, one of the things that made her cool was the ice hair, so don't know why they would take that away, unless, like I said, that's part of customization, which will have like spiked hair like the classic, then she'll have this color hair, like a long flowing icy hair. That would be something interesting, but just showing off bald just gives me bad MK Deception Sub-Zero alternate costume vibes. But gotta say, feeling the roster, I'm liking what we're seeing so far. I can't wait to see what they reveal combat cast after combat cast when we get to see the characters in action here, and just the overall flow of the game looking good. Not disappointed by the launch roster, but I do want to see what happens in terms of DLC and additional inclusions. I'm sure you guys are really holding out hope as well, because not seeing Shang Tsung in here is a little surprising, with Shang Tsung's Island and him being a really popular character. You got Reptile, a big fan favorite. I know Ermac is really popular. And of course, I know fans are still holding out hope for a couple 3D era characters. Not personally a huge fan of a lot of the characters. There's a few bright spots in there, but for me, I grew up in the age of Mortal Kombat when it was first coming out, the first 3 games. I love the classic characters, and I like the mix they came up with. Ed Boon and NetherRealm were doing a great job, but of course I know the fans are always going to be disappointed in something. But as we know right now, this is potentially the launch roster. Nothing's officially confirmed until we see more reveals, but of course, we've seen things like this with the Smash Bros. ESRB leak, really distorted photos, but a lot of evidence to back it up. So in turn, these seem to be almost legitimate, but not 100% fully legitimate, because we have a lot of unanswered questions with those spots. But I wanted to give you guys this update. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you happy? Are you disappointed? Who do you want to see? Who don't you want to see? Who are you excited about? Who are you not excited about? I'm sure a lot of Jackie comments will be on the way. But anyway, wanted to give you the update. Let me know what you guys think. And one surefire way to prove this video being legitimate is if it gets flagged or taken down, which I'm going to be on the look for. But a lot of people have posted it, so that's why I'm kind of like weary in a sense where, okay, maybe NetherRealm, you know, it's not fully there and it's distorted. Maybe they're going to think people think it's fake, or for the sheer fact, maybe the ninjas just have not popped up just yet. But I remember last year I got my videos taken down for a lot of MK leaks, so I'm just going to keep this out here and not post those other photos. You want to check those out. Link is in the description for my Twitter. They are pinned. Check those images out of those characters. But me personally, excited for the game no matter what. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and like always, for all the latest fighting game news and speculation, be sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter. Thank you guys like always so much for watching, and I will see you soon with a brand new video.